Hey, what's up guys, this is Mjay. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys my trip to New York City. Now this is not every part of my trip because I couldn't really film too much. I didn't really get that much footage. I did get some pictures, so I will be showing you guys in this video. But anyway, let's get right into it. It all started at 12 a.m. on November 26th, 2019, where I had to go downtown Toronto so I could catch the bus because it's a long bus ride all the way to New York. From Toronto to New York City, it is a 12-hour bus ride, and I took the cheapest bus route thing because duh. And I was on the bus for 12 hours. The bus did stop a few times, but overall the bus ride was kind of cramped, to be honest. I was extremely exhausted. I mean, I didn't get any sleep that day because I was working some of the day, and I had to catch the bus for freaking midnight. So that was fun, but I'm gonna skip to you a little clip of me at one of the rest stops so you guys can see. Hey, what's up guys? This is MJ and we're in the middle of fucking nowhere in the state of New York. I'm on my way to New York City. I left at midnight and it is now like almost 9 o'clock. So been on the road, took this bus, been building up farts. I've been out here for, it's a 12-hour drive. It's a 12-hour bus ride, so it's pretty long. But doing okay so far. I couldn't really get that much footage because it was dark, but there's just some countryside. State of New York. At a truck stop right now, so it's only a 15-minute break for the bus. So I'm currently like 5 hours or 4 hours away from New York City. So yeah, I'm in the United States again, yay. So a few hours later, I'm just passing through New Jersey, and very soon I'll be passing through the tunnel. I don't really get that, but New York traffic is real. Oh my god, everybody's honking for no freaking reason. Everybody, it's ridiculous. Seriously. I mean, as soon as I came out of the Lincoln Tunnel, holy shit. Everything was just absolutely bonkers. So when I got to New York, my grandmother greeted me and we got some food, bonded, and she took me to her work where she had this dog named Rocky. He is a really nice dog. You know, at first we didn't really get along, but after a while we just started to bond, and really reminded me of Toby, you know, because he passed away recently back in July. So it was nice to have just to see another dog, you know. It was nice. He's a very good dog. So the next day, after I had a wonderful sleep after being awake for over 24 hours, I was exhausted and I just needed to sleep. And it was really good to take a nice nap because I was insanely tired from that bus ride, and I was just awake the whole time from night till morning till the afternoon and the night. So it's like it was pretty how could I say, I really needed some sleep. So the next day, it was Thanksgiving. I woke up, and I wanted to take a walk down the streets of Brooklyn just to see how it was, because that's where I was staying. I was staying in Brooklyn. So I was walking down the streets, and it really is not bad. Like, the area is not that bad. It's really not. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of graffiti. I mean, don't get me wrong. New York, Brooklyn, New York, at least this part that I was, it looks a little ghetto, but you know, it's not bad. You know, it doesn't seem dangerous. Like, everybody seems normal. You know, everybody's happy. It's pretty normal, right? I mean, yeah, there's garbage everywhere. Some people say that stinks. It doesn't really stink that much. I mean, of course it's gonna stink if there's garbage outside, but you know, there was a lot of graffiti. That's one thing. There's a lot of graffiti, a lot of trash on the floor, and but it's really not that bad, to be honest. I mean, but I wanted to walk down the street to go to Dunkin' Donuts because I wanted to check it out, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, although I already had Dunkin' Donuts, you guys know from the last time I had Dunkin' Donuts when I went with my brother to Niagara Falls, New York, I had everything bagel with cream cheese and lightly toasted. It was pretty good, right? But I probably should have just gotten the plain bagel. So this time I had the plain bagel, lightly toasted, and it was just like the first time. Actually, not as bad as the first time. The first was the worst, but it was not that good, to be honest. It still seemed, it wasn't fresh. You can tell that was not fresh. But I did have some iced tea, which this iced tea, like, literally every time I have iced tea in America, it is always literally iced tea. Like, here in Canada, if you get iced tea, you either get brisk or you get Nestea or you get some other kind of iced tea, right? In America, iced tea is literally iced tea. It's tea. It's ice. It's literally tea. I mean, they say that brisk and Nestea is made with real tea, but it's like, no, it's not. It's really not. Or maybe it's some weird tea. I don't know. That's not tea. I mean, you can tell just by drinking it. It's just better, you know. Just the way that is, it's just better. But that was my second time having that experience from Dunkin' Donuts with the bagel, and I'm pretty disappointed about that. I guess maybe just their bagels are shitty, or maybe I went at a bad time. I don't know. But yeah, no, wasn't too very happy about it. But it's okay. It's fine. And the next day I didn't really record any footage at all because I was out with my cousin and he was showing me around. We were going places. We went to Target, got some earbuds. My grandma gave me some money from my birthday to go and get some earbuds. I mean, not to get earbuds, to get whatever I want. So I went to Target. It was Black Friday that I went. It was the 29th. And they made me go up to the thing, right? I was like, okay, hey, can you unlock this for me so I can get it, right? And they put it up at the counter, and they told me to go all the way to the end of the line, which was like a really long freaking line. I was in that line for like 20 minutes just to go up there, and they almost tried to give me the wrong thing. So it was like, oh, it was pretty done with that. But no, these earbuds that I got are pretty good. They work alright. They're not perfect. For my first set of wireless earbuds, they're not too bad. I mean, it's good to have to listen to music and not have to worry about the freaking wire. It's good if you're on the job, you know, have one in, one out. When my radio stopped working in my car, it was good to have one in, one out. I actually kind of prefer that now, so I can listen to my music the whole time. But yeah, those earbuds were pretty good, and I didn't really get too much. I did get a pretzel though. There was this place I went to it was at Atlantic Terminal Mall. That's the place that I went to. It was in Brooklyn, and there is this pretzel place. I can't remember the name of it, but it's apparently a very famous pretzel place in New York, and they have all kinds of pretzels, from like pepperoni pretzels to pigs in a blanket pretzels, all kinds of pretzels. Like, it was cool because I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen that many pretzels, that many kinds of pretzels, and they were freshly baked, freshly made. So I was like, okay, that was pretty good, especially with the marinara sauce. It was really, really good. And it's not like those little pretzels that you get in the bag. It's like big, full size, proper pretzels. I mean, they weren't crunchy, but you know, they were really good, especially with the marinara sauce. One thing I definitely gotta say about New York City is, man, those trains are really, really clunky. I mean, like, okay, here in Toronto, right? Like, our trains are all electric. I mean, yeah, they're old as hell, right? They're old as the sun. But like, when the train starts moving, it kind of jolts you forward. I mean, it's inertia, but it's like kind of smooth for the most part. And then they just started rolling out the new trains, and then those are like buttery smooth. Actually, those are louder than the old ones. But the trains in New York City, when the train starts moving, there's like a huge bang that you hear, because it's like the trailers are not coupled properly, and so they're like clanging like really, really hard. Some trains, they clang harder than others. Some of them don't clang that much, but this one train clanged so hard. Like, it was pretty mental. And there was this one day that I was on the train with my grandma, and I saw this person coming on the train, this guy coming onto the train, and this train was a clanger, like really, really hard clanging, right? I saw them coming on the train. They came on the train pretty slowly. They looked like they were lost, like they were looking for something. You know how that, you know, like they didn't look comfortable. They looked kind of like, am I on the right train? I mean, they walked in really slowly. When they got in the train, they didn't even sit down yet. They were just slowly walking around, looking at things, trying to see maps or whatever. And they weren't holding on, and they were standing up. So yeah, I predicted in my head that they would like fall down or something, because if you don't hold on, man, you're gonna go flying. And as soon as the train started moving, the doors closed and it started moving. It's like boom, boom. They almost fell. It was the funniest shit ever. I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. I mean, I couldn't help but laugh. I'm like grandma, I don't know. She's kind of a buzzkill, but you know. I saw it coming too. I saw it coming 100%. Now we get to last night in New York City. where I took all my pictures at night. I mean, I didn't really have time to go anywhere during the day. I mean, I was pretty much just stuck at my aunt's house most of the day, but didn't get to go out until really late. Wanted to see a lot more, do a lot more. I did go to Central Park, and I did go to Central Manhattan, to Times Square, and it's pretty freaking busy there. I mean, the amount of people in Times Square is like, holy shit. I mean, it looks just like the movies. It looks just like it does on TV. I mean, it's wild. I mean, New York City is great. Like, it's really cool. And I would love to go back. But for now, I gotta sit here in Canada and get a better fucking job that pays better than Uber. And yeah, you know, that was my last day in New York. Now we're to the day where I get my ass back to Canada, back to the Great North. And holy moly, was it hell. I had to carry 2 heavy ass suitcases full of stuff, because that's why my grandma wanted me to go there anyway, to see me and to send me back with some stuff. And she told me to just bring a backpack. I should have listened. Oh man, did she have stuff to bring back, to send back home? I mean, like, 2 suitcases completely, well, 1 suitcase completely full of stuff, right? And I had to put all of my stuff in my backpack, like everything that I had in the little suitcase in my backpack. So my backpack was completely stuffed to the brim, and I was barely able to get my backpack in there. I had to get my backpack in the suitcase so I can bring it home. So I had 2 suitcases carrying on me. I had another suitcase that was in the back of the bus, and I had a suitcase that was full of shit. Well, it was full of my bag, and they were trying to give me trouble with it, but eventually got on and didn't have to pay any extra money. On the way back home, the bus stopped in Pennsylvania, and I went to Burger King and I had the Pretzel King, the American Pretzel King. How was it? It tastes the same, honestly. It's like the bun doesn't really have any taste. I mean, maybe I'm not a huge fan of Burger King. I don't know, but at least for me, it just tastes like a Whopper, like a just a normal, everyday, freaking burger from Burger King. It wasn't anything special. It just had a interesting looking bun. So, but I did have a lot of fun in New York, and I do wish I could go back someday, which of course I will, one day, when I am not completely fucking bankrupt. But I will eventually go back to New York, and I'll be able to record a lot more. I'll go on my own terms and see a lot more stuff. For instance, I wanted to see the Statue of Liberty. I didn't see that. I wanted to see the World Trade Center. I didn't see that. I wanted to see Ground Zero, where the Twin Towers were. I couldn't see that either. There was a lot that I wanted to see in New York, but we didn't really have the time, plus it was late at night, or the money. But next time I go to New York, I will have all of that. I will have time and I will have money. And I don't think I'll be taking the bus to New York next time. Oh man, that was a long ass bus ride. Like literally, I was on the bus all day. Okay, so the bus came at midnight, right? So the day already, I was already doing Uber all day, right? From the morning to the end, right? And plus I was playing PS4, and then I had to be downtown at midnight to catch the bus. And I couldn't sleep on the bus. I just can't sleep on the bus. I just can't. Right? So it's a 12-hour long bus ride. It took us like 2 hours to get to, actually no, it was like an hour and a half to get to the US, because we just went through Buffalo. There's a few stops, but since that was the first time I was on one of those buses, I didn't know about the assigned seats. All the seats upstairs are assigned seats, so I got moved a few times, but I eventually sat my ass down at a table, and that was good. I was happy. 12 long hours. That was ridiculous. Holy crap. I was up all that time for that whole 12 hours. I got in New York at around 12 in the afternoon. Right? And all day I was doing stuff. I was running around with my grandma. She was showing me around. She was running errands. And I didn't get to my aunt's house until like maybe 9 o'clock at night. So yeah, I was exhausted. Oh my goodness, it was so tiring. I don't think I'll take a 12-hour bus ride to New York again, unless I have to. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. There wasn't really much to show, just a story, I guess. I'll go back again one day and it'll be better. And anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Maybe my next video will be me going to America again, because I guess I just like going to America. Or maybe not.